Alright, we seem to be back and working pretty well. So I did find out, believe it or not, that, and there we have it. The blacksmith here can actually craft the legendary Viper Steel Sword and legendary Viper Silver Sword. And I have plenty of components for each one of them, so we're going to go ahead and craft these.
So long.
And equip these. Oh, whoops. And we'll go ahead and sell these old ones back.
Are you here to show me what you're peddling?
So we can sell... I'm not going to sell this one because this particular, as it says here, is the one. It's a unique sword. At least I think it's a unique relic sword that builds up charges, and I don't know. I'm weird like that. I should probably sell it because I'm probably never going to use it again. But actually, there's no probably to it. I'm almost certain I'll never use it again. But
so long.
It's one of those. It's unique, so I want to keep it on me.
Discipline. That is what you
All right. So we're gonna swim back over there again, but if this time those drowners are level 62, we're just gonna do what we should have done the first time and leave them the hell alone. Because it's not likely that I'm gonna be able to just pop over by them and steal whatever the treasure is out from under them without them noticing. Although, I mean, it could happen. Stranger things have happened. We'll see. Yeah, don't ask me what that was doing there. Okay. We're getting away. Oh god, he's gonna kill me. Okay. That was almost really, really bad. Alright. Alright, these are the last two little question marks on the map right now, so... provided that they don't also have level 62 enemies near them. We'll check those out, and then we'll be pretty much done with White Orchard. Monster nest. Okay. Ghouls that are remotely around my level. I can deal with that. Alright. So why did those ghouls do so much more damage? Is there something I was missing about my Witcher gear? Because 31% resistance to damage from monsters. Maybe that's why the that probably also explains why the wolves and everything weren't. Yeah. So just because the stuff I have may not be. Yeah, do these all give damage to monsters? Yes. Okay. Alright, well that explains why it was working so much better earlier. High numbers themselves, not
It's gotta be.
high numbers themselves, not exactly the whole story there. At 31%, the additional percent resistance to damage from monsters. Yeah. Alright, there we have it. Alright. Back to Vesemir. I think we've done pretty much everything we can in White Orchard for the moment. You have to do some leveling up before I can touch those drowners, though.
Place of power. She'll draw from it.
Nah, it's alright. Already done that. Oh, come on.
That's it, Roach.
Oh, hey, stash. Oh, okay. Bandits, huh?
Come to Pappy. Oh.
There's my stash. Nice. It's got a bunch of other stuff in it too, huh? Cat stuff. I don't know how all this stuff got in my stash, but and all these rune stones. Why are these rune stones? These rune stones don't need to be in my stash. Alright, but we'll put this stuff in there, and then why? Oh, yeah, that's why. I can sell the rest of that. There we go. Okay. Now that I have placed stuff in my stash, we're about ready to head out.
Yennefer's in Vizima. Got a few friends there, so... Something wrong?
Yeah, the bandits.
Trouble brewing.
Who are they?
Just some random
Patriots
bandits.
drinking their 7th round for Temeria. Fist starting to itch.
Don't see any Nilfgaardians.
They'll find another foe. I'll buy some provisions for the journey. Then we'll go. Geralt,
Okay.
we should stay out of it. Just this once.
Yeah, good luck with that.
What happened to the lilies?
Took him down.
Took them down to hang a golden sun there now.
I cannot show Temerian colours. They'll come and burn the tavern down.
Yeah, it's usually a good reason
Maybe it's
to.
true what they say. You fond of the Imperials? You Nilfgaard's whore?
I'll let that pass. I know grief eats at your heart.
You know shit. They hang my sister, dragged her out the cloister like a dog. said Nilfgaard's no place for superstition.
Yeah,
that
well,
they
that
don't fear
sucked.
the wrath of the gods. And you, do you fear it? If not for Annie, your child would have choked on its navel string. You owe your son to my sister attending to the birth, and you don't fear the gods' wrath. You don't fear it, you cunt!
Ow.
Leave me be!
Oh boy.
Recognize this medallion? You know what it means. Back off.
You all right?
Other than all this
They say
blood
witches
streaming
steal
down my
young'uns.
face.
That's true. What the Emperor promised you freaks? Your own land? Like he did the elves once?
Get out, all of you.
Where are you getting
We ain't
this shit
going
from?
nowhere. And neither are you.
They won't back down now.
I can see that.
What? Lost your nerve?
What? I get. Why did my block not work? I was holding down my right mouse button to block because I was waiting for my my ARD to recharge.
Not too late to surrender.
There we go. Well, you know,
It's all
sorry.
right. It's over.
Leave me be! Get away!
Well, that's
See his face! God save us!
Be gone. And don't ever come back.
Maybe you
So
would too
much
if
for
you
not
just saw
getting
somebody's head get cut
Come on,
off.
let's go.
Oh
That
boy.
brawl, we didn't start it.
Had nothing to do with the brawl.
Excuses, excuses. You've not changed a bit.
Yennefer.
Yen? How?
I received a report about a witcher who'd appeared in White Orchard. I knew it was you, looking for me. I might have waited until you found me, but... well, you know me. Patience has never been my strong suit. It's... good to see you, Geralt. I'd even embrace you. Were you not covered in blood?
Sorry.
Sometimes that's
Wasn't
unavoidable.
expecting to see you. To be honest, this isn't at all how I imagined we'd meet.
How did you imagine it?
You didn't imagine you'd have a Nilfgaardian escort.
Yeah, well, about
Don't
that,
get me wrong,
Casimir.
Yennefer. I'm glad to see you. But I do think you owe us an explanation.
And I shall provide it. In Vizima. Ready your horses.
Yeah,
Spent
who's
the
the
last
rush?
6 months in the saddle. Haven't seen you for 2 years. Can't we take a moment to...
Sadly, we cannot. Someone awaits you, Geralt. Someone who doesn't like to be kept waiting. Emperor Emir var Emrys. Or, to those on more intimate terms with him, the white flame dancing on the graves of his foes.
Doubt I number among that group. Far as I remember, last time we saw each other, he wanted to kill me.
Well,
Little things like that.
now he wishes to make you an offer.
The kind one can't refuse.
I'm gonna make him an
I
offer he
didn't,
can't refuse.
Though I could have.
Yeah, wonder what he offered you.
Must have been a damn good offer then. Not many things you'd give up your freedom for. and even fewer people.
The sooner we set off, the sooner you'll find out.
What about you?
I'm going in the opposite direction. I somehow doubt the Emperor's invitation mentioned me. Besides, I've got things to do at Kaer Morhen, remember?
Yeah, I remember. Thanks for your help, Vesemir. See you soon.
Oh, jeez. Okay.
How's your horse? Swift?
Can't complain. Why do you ask?
I'd like to be back behind some thick city walls as soon as possible.
Alright. Alright, and that is the beginning.
You know, I had a dream about you recently.
Knowing you, it was probably filthy.
Only parts of it.
Just the beginning. But then,
It became something like this. And that's just not good. That darn Wild Hunt. Or as they said in the Honest trailer for this game, the Swedish death metal band. So what, the Wild Hunt and their horses can't jump a bridge like that? I mean, that's kind of pathetic.
Talk of this tomorrow, all right? After the audience.
This bard's tale begins near White Orchard, with my dear friend Geralt of Rivia seeking his lover of yore, the sorceress Yennefer. She'd eluded him for years, but now seemed just a few steps ahead. After many trials and tribulations, Geralt finally learned that Yen was in nearby Vizima.
Yep, alright, here we go. Vizima. Being bathed by 3 women. And Yen doesn't seem to mind. This guy.
It must suffice.
Thinkemere cares if I'm clean.
The gentleman will refer to His Imperial Majesty by his full title or not at all. The gentleman will be seated on the bergère.
The what now?
In that chair. Catwin, please shave the gentleman's sideburns to 1/2 inch.
This is where the game kind of teaches you about the fact that your beard grows during the game. Yeah.
What's wrong with my beard? Always thought it added to my dignity.
It does. Yet it also detracts from your elegance. In Nilfgaard, we consider beards hard on the eyes. Especially beards infested with lice.
Been on the road a while. Fine. Do your thing.
I guess it is infested
Tilt
with
your
lice.
head back, please, and sit still.
You're gonna lather me up first? A little bit of pillowy shave lather? Come on.
And prepare to answer some questions.
General,
Hello,
I am
General.
not certain this is the appropriate time.
I can't think of a better time. Men turn honest when they feel a blade at the
Oh, there's the shave lather.
Morvran Voris, commander of the Alba Division. Before they take you in to see the Emperor, Witcher, there's some information I need you to verify. It's a formality, but one that must be seen to.
Sure. Paperwork's gotta be in order.
So,
Alright, see if I can remember all of these.
Of Rivia. Place of birth unknown. Parents unknown. Age unknown. All insignificant details.
Gotta have to remember my first playthrough of Witcher 2 Assassins of Kings.
The siege of La Valette Castle. The fate of the defending commander, one Arian.
Yeah, I killed him the first time.
Foltest ordered me to clear the path. The boy stood in my way.
Cutting down the La Valette heir. This made no impression on you? I suppose it wouldn't. What's some baron to an assassin of kings?
I didn't kill Foltest.
Moving on. You then found shelter in charming Flotsam, and from there made your way to Vergen. My question is how?
Yeah, my first playthrough I went with Yorvith.
I left Flotsam with Yorvith, commander of a Squirtel unit.
A slayer of monsters and a slayer of men. You forge interesting alliances.
Something tells me my most interesting is yet to come. Go on, next question, before my beard grows back in.
We shall shave you again if it does. Very well. The infamous summit at Loch Muin. You were there.
Sure enough.
And once again meddled in the affairs of the mighty.
I think the first time I went through it was the Triss one. Yeah.
The mighty had imprisoned Triss Marigold. Ought to know I care about her, and I tend to rescue those I care about.
And so you did, handing Radovid control of the Conclave and Council of Mages in the process.
Nilfgaard recently started a war, unprovoked. So do us both a favor and stop moralizing.
The gentleman must sit still. I'm almost done.
I'm afraid I might find that difficult. Because, from what I know, shortly afterwards you watched a defective megascope blow your friend Sheila de Tanserville to bits.
Sure did. Sure did.
An old acquaintance, more like. Not so close that I felt bad for her, but close enough that I knew she deserved it.
He believes he alone knows what is good and what is evil, and that this gives him the right to dispense justice. Your comrade Letho of Gullet described you so. Quite accurate, I'd say.
My comrade, your agent.
Well, national interest calls on one to forge difficult alliances at times. Alliances with witches included.
That an ongoing alliance? What's Letho up to?
I had hoped you would answer that question.
Yep, in my first playthrough I let him
Letho's
live.
hiding from you. Must have a good reason. Was there a shift in national interest that might have caused that? I don't know where he is. Wouldn't tell you if I did anyway. Blade or no blade to my throat.
I believe that is all. Your signature, please, affirming you stated the whole truth and nothing but the truth on pain of imprisonment or
death, etc.
Here and here.
With these formalities seen to, I would ask the general to leave the room. We shall be choosing the gentleman's attire. An important matter, but one that does not require the general's assistance.
Shame. I might have given you some advice. So long, Geralt. Good luck with your audience.
Don't know if he means that or not. Keep adjusting the microphone as I have to keep adjusting myself.
Were that so, I would have prepared the gentleman a frock, a tailcoat, or possibly a dinner jacket. In point of fact, the gentleman will choose from these garments.
Any color as long as it's black.
Black, black, or black?
We do not like garish colors in Nilfgaard. The gentleman
Clearly.
will tell me once he has chosen an outfit.
Okay, which one do I want? I like this one. Alright. Could run around just wearing the towel. That would be interesting.
And they say clothes do not make the man. Does the outfit satisfy the gentleman?
Suppose so.
A studded doublet and a sword on my back. That's what would satisfy me. But tough, when in Nilfgaard.
Yes?
It's a saying. So what now? Powder my nose?
No need. The gentleman's complexion is light enough.
Wow.
The gentleman is to stand before the ruler of the North and South. I must confirm that he knows how to bow.
Oh, I remember this.
I'm not some boor.
I hope I remember this correctly.
Please, demonstrate. That, sir, is how you might bow to a whore on a street corner. Not to the Emperor of Nilfgaard. Please watch. Leg
Okay.
extended, hand flat, head down, chin to chest. The gentleman will rehearse. Wrong, wrong, wrong. Once more. Leg extended, hand flat, head down, chin to
I didn't
chest.
realize left or right arm mattered.
Gentlemen will rehearse. Lacking fluidity and grace. But we've learned to expect less of Nordlings.
Gee, thanks.
Come with me.
You super silliest
The
bastard.
gentleman will address the Emperor only when asked to, and using the appropriate title.
Your arch magnificency.
I see the gentleman is in the mood for jests. I fear the Emperor might not share his disposition. Your Majesty will suffice. Spoken loudly, clearly, and with respect.
Yeah, that's probably not gonna happen. Just a thought.
Imgrimi et art ketzer. Duifen aden in karn eb marvut. Emir var emreis.
Bow.
Fine.
Your Imperial Majesty.
Arer ep the orde.
Welchen Namen? Wat kan favort?
Yeah, I guess it was better not to cause a scene by not bowing. I think the first time I played through this game, I said, nope, not bowing. Screw the Emperor. But
I thought you bowed before no man.
yeah, well.
Didn't want to disappoint the Chamberlain. We're friends.
Damn, what a sneer.
Take it you didn't summon me to reminisce about the good old days, so...
Silence. My daughter Cyrilla, she's returned. And
I
she's
love
in
that
danger.
portrait.
The wild hunt pursues her. You will find her and bring her to me.
Are you sure? Ciri left. Went far, far away.
Do you believe I drag you here in the middle of a war to discuss a rumor?
I think anyone can be wrong.
Well,
even
there's
an emperor.
I had forgotten how insolent you can be. I haven't the time to
I could
convince
kill
nor the
you right
desire.
now,
In fact,
Amir.
Yennefer will do that after the audience.
How many men in your army? 20,000? 30? So why me?
You know why. Because she trusts you.
She trusts me, yes. So tell me why you're looking for her. Doubt it's about making up for all those lost years.
For reasons of state, as
Of course.
always. Enough of this banter. You will agree regardless. If for no
Wow.
other reason than because I shall pay you. More than you customarily receive for a contract. Considerably more.
Yeah.
Save your generosity for those whose homes your armies have razed. I'll do it for Ciri, not for your gold.
There we
Your
go.
motives do not interest me. Only results. Yennefer will tell you the rest. This audience is finished. Mererid,
Wow. What a dick.
take him to the
I hate
sorceress.
this guy. I've always hated that guy. He's just a jackwagon. There's one part in the game where he comes off as somewhat
There are many
human.
honorable guests in the palace, whom the gentleman
Disgusts.
need not bother.
Oh, you gotta love the Chamberlain.
And it's
Mean to
past
me,
noon.
Adventure. Calm yourself.
What? Do you know who you're talking to, soldier? I'm Herivard II, Prince of
Seen us for
Helander.
Novigrad?
Not only am
Ja.
I made to wait here like
Nee.
a supplicant,
Raadsliden enigt es tun es saur
Ted Taghain and Kalantne se Voloisa. Eptusa?
Mind if I interrupt?
Why not join in instead?
See, he's
We're
always been
discussing
pretty cool.
neutrality. How difficult it is to preserve.
Yeah, know a bit about
Know a
that.
thing or two about that.
Care to explain?
Never
Yeah.
changes. I try to stay out of things, stand aside. Then comes an urgent summons, and an offer
I love
can't
the echo
refuse.
effect on his voice. It sounds awesome.
Enough about that. Mind if we change the subject? So, talk to the Emperor.
Why did he summon you?
So not even you know.
No. But I wager it's an ordinary witch's contract.
Yes, ordinary.
Mm-hmm. Some weirbubbs. See ya.
Soon, mind you.
not in a hurry to see the sorceress.
It's for them.
Okay. They won't let me run in here either.
It's my streken.
Evein Kersher is Deithwin Adden in Karn at Morvood.
Call this the royal car. Nobles. Oh, it did let me run to catch up to him.
Once the gentleman is done, he should see me to retrieve his possessions.
Alright, we'll talk to Yen.
Happened yet? Yes? Then transcribe. The true authority in Novigrad is not the city council or the merchants' guild, but the Church of the Eternal Fire.
It's very true. We find that out later, just how true that
To
is.
tell the one from the other. They both display a similar
Be so
ruthlessness
kind and do not
cynicism that...
disturb. Please wait, Your Excellency. I'm falling behind.
You know what? I'll write the report myself. You'll need only prepare a clean draft. In triplicate.
A shame I have no time.
Okay, you won't let me talk. Alright. Yennefer.
Geralt, that tunic. You look positively smashing.
Ugh, dying to take it off.
Hint, hint.
I'd consider that a proposition under different circumstances. One I might even take you up on. But we've matters to attend to. Now, do
All
you
business,
understand
huh?
why I'm at Emir's court?
Mm-hmm. And seems we're in the same boat now. Ciri, she's really back? No chance he's mistaken?
Look, that's more or less what she looks like now. Or so our agents claim. Our little witch has grown into a young lady.
How about that? She's grown up?
Yep.
It's been years since you trained together at Kaer Morhen. A great deal has changed.
You haven't? Not a bit?
I missed those awkward compliments of yours. But let's focus on Ciri, all right?
Right. Emir said the Wild Hunt's after her. I'd find that hard to believe before what happened yesterday. How did they track us down?
That's an excellent question.
Because of me. You see, I've spent months searching for Ciri. Using
so of course it's all your fault, Yennefer.
Geomancy,
Then you
anything,
can find someone
really.
to say it wasn't your fault.
I knew the Wild Hunt might sense it, perhaps even find me, but I thought I'd tricked them.
Whoops.
Well, guess you were wrong.
I've sensed them on my trail, hunting me, for some time. If not for you and Emir's soldiers, they'd have gotten what they were after. I can't risk another encounter like that.
Man, it's getting
Time
late.
to put away the magic, turn to more traditional methods. To the best tracker I know. You must find
Vesemir?
her, Geralt, before the Wild Hunt does.
The Wild Hunt? What could it want from Ciri?
I've no clue, Geralt. Might have written them to
What?
ask, but I don't have their address.
What, Yennefer? You
I
admitted
know
you
as
don't
much
know
as you
something?
do. It must be
Amazing.
about her blood. Her gift. As for what the Hunt wishes to do with that gift, I'd prefer not to think about it, really.
Alright.
So where's Ciri been seen exactly?
Frickin' Velen.
In two places. Velen and Novigrad. The trail in
Don't
Velen is
forget
most
Skellige.
promising. You should make that your first stop. Ask for a merchant named Hendrik at the inn at the crossroads. One of the Emperor's agents. He should get in touch with you.
That's it? No passwords? Secret handshakes?
None.
Secret handshakes.
Sorry to spoil your fun. Your boyhood
sorry.
fantasies about the crafts of the trade. All we have in Novigrad are unconformed reports, rumors. But there you will have the help of our mutual acquaintance. Triss Merigold. Apparently she's got a cozy flat on the main square.
Sure she'll be delighted to see me. What about you? What will you do?
So I figure out which one of these I'm gonna
I shall sail for Skellige.
go after.
There was a magic
in this
explosion
game,
there
Triss
recently.
or
Blew half a forest
Yennefer.
down. I believe this had something to do with Ciri. I'll be in Caer Trold. Join me there once you've learned something.
One thing before we go. Why didn't you contact me? Didn't need me? Didn't
about
even
to
want to see me?
Call
I
it
didn't want to
for
spoil
right
things.
now.
I'd heard you and Triss made a great couple.
Yen, I'd lost my memory.
Really? That's your excuse? Let's drop it, all right? It's not what you think, or it helped me understand how much I love you. I don't wish to hear it. Any of it.
Yeah, that explains why she's a stone cold bitch through most of the game.
Guess this means we need to split up again. Not my preference, but I understand. Clock's ticking.
It is indeed. So why don't I teleport you to Velen, get you there at once?
Not gonna happen. I'll go on horseback, as soon as I can get changed.
Portals.
Have it your way? Oh, and you really look quite dashing in black velvet.
Think so? Maybe I can have some of my armor lined with it. Good luck, Yen.
Same to you. And if you wish to learn what's happened in the world while you and Vesemir roam the wilderness, talk to
Yeah,
Ambassador
we're just
Varatra.
out, you know,
That's
roaming the
him over there.
wilderness.
And Geralt, I know it's wartime, but try not to be a hero, all right? Just check those leads and come back to me, in one piece. I shall be waiting.
Woot woot. Alright. Yeah, there's a whole bunch of stuff in here, as I recall. Yeah. Why there's so much stuff in here is kind of beyond me. The Last Wish. The original, I think that was The Last Wish, was the first Witcher novel. It was about him using the wish from a djinn to ensure that he and Yennefer would always be together or something of that nature. Alright, I am going to call that done for right now. So, hooah.